Hello, students. Students, in writing section, I have already described you many topics, but even reading section is equally important. So today I thought that I must discuss a topic of the reading section with you. And question number 2 in reading section is note making and summary writing. So today we will going to discuss the first part of your question number 2, that is note making. Children, in this section you are given with a passage, and after reading the passage carefully and clearly, sometimes you are asked to write the summary related to that topic, and sometimes you are asked to make the notes related to that topic. That is why note making and summary writing becomes an important part, an important topic. In this topic, it is necessary for us first to understand that what is note making. Children, when the teacher is teaching you into the classroom, so what are you expected to do at that time? To make notes, right? So how do you make notes? You make notes by writing the heading, by writing the topic, by writing the important points related to it, because you cannot write the full and the whole explanation done by the teacher. So the way of converting a complete passage into some important points in the form of the notes, that is called note making. Though note making can also be called as an important study skill, it also helps us at work. We need to draw the main points of the material we read, as it is difficult to remember large chunks of information. So let us begin with an example. Example, that means I am sharing a passage with you, and I'll also share with the help of the different points of forming the notes that how you can easily prepare the notes of a particular paragraph. This is a paragraph given, children. You can read this paragraph, can go through it. That is why slowly taking it up so that you can easily come to know what have been described into the para. Now, let us begin with the different points of making the notes. The first step is that notice the important information which is being given into the paragraph. So how will you be able to do it? While reading that paragraph, keep a pencil into your hand and keep underlining the important points whatever you find into that paragraph. As you can see here as an example given on the screen, the same paragraph have been underlined, and some important lines, some important phrases are described here as the important form of notes. Now, what will you do after that? Suppose you have already underlined some important points, then what will you do next? So the next step will be read the passage again, asking yourself questions and answering them as you read. That means, what is the passage about? That means, what is the topic of the passage? What can be given as a title to that particular passage? Then, what you have found inside it. That means, what is the main narrative given into that topic. Then you can talk about, as in this paragraph, as an example, here where, found, origin, time, these things are important. Whereas, for example, suppose you are talking about some other topic, then how will you find out? Then you have to notice that what is the meaning of that topic, how it has been explained, what are the important points raised into it, right? And after making a note of all that, then you start specifying it. How? That is given into step number 3. Now, because you have some important points with you, which you have already underlined, which you have already noted, so now the thing is that how will you be able to write those points in the form of the notes? So now, write the points without full forms of the verbs, as it is given here. How it is given? They have given a particular point and the statement related to it. They've given small phrases. So in the same way, you will also convert the lines into small phrases and will write. Now, there are 2-3 different styles of writing the notes. Making the note. Note making includes, first, in the center of the page, you write the title or the heading related to that particular topic. Then, just inside the margin of your notebook, you write point 1 and then you write the sub point or the subheading related to that first paragraph. After writing the first subheading, you then form some subparts of it. How? This I am describing you. Just see this description on the screen. The notes should be short. They should identify the main point. They list information in what is called note form, and they are written only in phrases, not sentences, as I have already told you. Now, how will you write these phrases? Information is logically divided and subdivided, as here it is given. You will write 2-3 subheadings and then you divide those subheadings also into sub-subheadings by writing the points. The points can either be written into 1, 2, 3 numerals or by writing these forms of division can be as A, B, C. Right? There is no such restriction for the division. Abbreviations and symbols are freely used. Articles, prepositions and conjunctions are omitted because we are writing into phrases. So, we avoid the grammatical portion. We just try to create the phrase meaningful by writing abbreviations, symbols, or creating it meaningful somehow. Then notes must make sense when they are read again, otherwise they will be of no use. Why this statement is necessary? Because children, whenever you will going to make notes later, it will be very important for you. Then when you read them, you should be able to conclude that what was actually written into that paragraph or what actually that paragraph wanted to say to you. If the meanings are same, if they are able to convey the same meaning, the note making and the paragraph, that means your note making is truly successful and you know that how to write it. In my next video related to the note making, I will going to share a format also with you so that things become quite more easy for you. Thank you, children.